Something that I started talking about on Wednesday was the setup on my leg vise. So this is a leg vise. It is different from a bench vise because a bench vise, it just like attaches to a table or a bench or whatever you have it set up on. And it's just sort of attached there with like bolts, and you can work on it and like filing and sanding and things like that. And it's like, you know, a third arm, and that's very, very convenient. But you can't really hammer directly onto that vise. And that's very inconvenient for a blacksmith, because if you have a third arm, it would be best if you could hammer directly on it. So the leg vise allows you to do that by extending a leg from the vise itself down into the floor. So all of the vibrations that you get from hammering on top of the vise will actually be redirected into the ground and away from the plate that you have attached to your bench or your stand or whatever you have attached your leg vise to. So something that I learned from another blacksmith is that you can actually make that even better by creating a cushion for the bottom of the leg vise. So instead of going directly into the concrete of the floor and possibly cracking it over time, you can actually make a whole bunch of disposable pads out of any piece of wood. So this is an older one that I had. And basically it's just a 2x4 that I've cut off into a square, and I've drilled a hole where the end of my leg vise will actually sit in there. And so then when I hammer on the leg vise, all of that force goes into this piece of wood and then into the floor. And instead of cracking my concrete, it will crack the wood.